A nasty fight is breaking out in the race to replace D.C. Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton in Congress. D.C. Councilmember Robert White is calling on fellow Councilmember Brooke Pinto to drop out after a campaign research memo posted on Pinto's website included White's home address, details about his family, and a photo of his house. Pinto's team says the information came from public sources and tells WUSA 9 the page was updated earlier today to remove White's home address and family information. We're breaking down the escalating clash in one of the district's highest profile races.
You have to understand that you seriously crossed a line.
The race for D.C.'s delegate seat in Congress taking a sharp turn. Councilmember Robert White is demanding Councilmember Brooke Pinto withdraw from the race. The dispute centers on a nearly 70-page opposition research memo that was posted on Pinto's campaign website. The document lays out White's record and political positions, but it also includes personal details about White's family, White's home address, and a photo of the house where he says he lives with his wife and two young daughters. The memo was labeled private and confidential, even as it appeared publicly on Pinto's campaign website.
A lot of you saw that my opponent in this campaign posted what is essentially a doxing of me and my family on her campaign website.
In a statement posted online, White called it a blatant violation of basic decency, saying the post was dangerous and disqualifying. He also accused Pinto of putting his family at risk at a time when attacks on public officials at their homes are a growing concern.
To post my home and pictures of my home where I live with my family in a time where it is increasingly common for people to show up and do harm to lawmakers and their families.
Pinto's campaign defends the research, saying the information came from publicly available sources. But after White's accusations, Pinto's team emailed WUSA 9 to say the page was updated earlier today to remove his home address and family information. The campaign writing, "We think that D.C. residents should know the full truth." Pinto's campaign is not backing down from the broader criticism of White's record. In a statement, Pinto accuses White of hypocrisy and says voters deserve to see the full picture as the campaign intensifies. This all comes just days after Pinto went on the defensive, pushing back on claims about her political background and campaign support.
Am I a Republican? No. I am a lifelong Democrat.
In that video, Pinto rejected claims she's aligned with Republicans and defended her campaign, and a photo of her spending time at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort when she was 23. The Democratic primary is set for June 16th, and with two sitting council members in the race, this fight could shape not just the tone of the campaign, but the future of the seat Eleanor Holmes Norton has held for more than 3 decades. And we're asking Councilmember Pinto about the controversy and her campaign tomorrow on the D.C. Beat with Lorenzo Hall. You do not want to miss it. You can watch that interview tomorrow at 7 p.m. only on WUSA 9+.